We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Lightning and the Scorpions. Oklahoma City come in as losers in their last 9 games. They'll try to prevent that streak from reaching double digits next. Chad Smith, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Coming to the plate now, Gordon Landry, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Landry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today. Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knot.
At the plate, PATTERSON, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat. Smith has racked up over 3,300 innings on the major league mound, and he's stacked up over 1,900 strikeouts in those innings, putting him inside the top 100 on the all-time leaderboard.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Popped up. And he'll reach to his left to make the catch for out number 1.
Batting third, the center fielder, Matt Davis.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Matt Davis, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. From the stretch.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Marshall.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Marshall Gilchrist. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Landry at second. Davis is over at first with 1 away. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Now the 3-0 offering. High in the air out to center field. Baird is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Tristan White. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. With runners in scoring position this season, White is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
So far this season, White is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped him up. TABATA shading to his right, and the inning is over. Alec Johnson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Antonio Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Antonio Martinez.
Here's the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Made him look silly with that one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. At the plate, Christian Weber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Baird.
So stepping in, Vance Baird. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dallas Phillips. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And they start him out away with a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Digging in, Junior Richard. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Junior Richard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Reed Fortenberry as he hits one on a line to left field. That's in there, base hit, and they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
In now, Jeremy Finch as it's on the ground toward the hole. Beautiful diving stop. Oh, but they throw it away at second. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Alec Johnson. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The batter number 10, second baseman, Jordan Landry.
At the plate now, Gordon Landry, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far this year against Southpaws, Landry is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Right to him. One there. Back to first. So they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting, third base.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Digging in, Keith Patterson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. In comes the left fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Lightning lead this one 2-0. In now, Peterson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Inside with the screwball for ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 6, the catcher, TOBI TABATA.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, TOBI TABATA. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate, Jay Leary. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. The 1-0 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting it, the second baseman, Lidge.
Stepping in now, Sam Lidge. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Matt Davis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So a good job there as he opens up the third inning with a two-base hit. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. Into the box now, Marshall Gilchrist. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball one.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Softly hit to short, reined in, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tristan White. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at second here with one man out. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Junior Richard waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Junior Richard. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
No balls and one strike. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The throw home, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
In now, Reed Fortenberry, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, Jeremy Finch, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Leary is there, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Lightning are out on top, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Chad Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The pitcher, Chad Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Smith carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Now at the plate, Antonio Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, right field.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Weber. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Vic.
Into the box, Vance Baird, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes in here right at 260. 7 homers and 32 driven in. Ready with the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
This is foul right side. The 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Into the box now, Alec Johnson.
For the Lightning, the pitcher, number 48.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Martinez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter
digging in once again, Gordon Landry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. A strike, and it's 2-1. Now here it comes.
Oh, that's a kill.
Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So he'll reach base with one out here in the fourth, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in now, Keith Patterson, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be the imposing power bat, Dallas Phillips. Here's the first pitch to him.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, DeMarcus Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. TOBI TABATA waits on deck. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. There's ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
At the plate, TOBI TABATA comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch, high fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another chance? Jay Leary. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The second baseman, LANDRY.
So now to the plate, Sam Lidge, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding into the box, Matt Davis.
For Oklahoma City, the center fielder, Matt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marshall Gilchrist. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Weber will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Stepping into the box, Tristan White. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Colby Relaford will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He'll enter play here at 293. 16 homers and 42 runs batted in. And a Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready now, Antonio Martinez. Now a move over to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Grounded to third. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Ready once again, Christian Weber. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Sam Shannon takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Sam Shannon.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder, Junior Richard.
Junior Richard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Shannon features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of the bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
3-1 to him now. Back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
At the plate, Reed Fortenberry. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Now to the plate, Jeremy Finch. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Alec Johnson, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Vance Baird, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Dallas Phillips. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And that's the second out. Into the box, DeMarcus Peterson. Pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Peterson is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days There are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Seventh inning coming up. The Lightning on top 3-0. Lawrence Reese is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Reese.
Gordon Landry will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Two balls and 2 strikes now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Again, another foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in the switch hitter, PATTERSON, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. In comes the left fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
To the plate now, Matt Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Baird is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, Marshall Gilchrist. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Outside.
2 out with the man at first. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Tristan White, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th stretch.
Settling in now, TOBI TABATA. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping in, Jay Leary. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Here's the 1-1.
2-1.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one will get this one. Ring him up on the screwball, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Sam Lidge. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Out in front of it, strike one. The average at 284 to begin play. 6 home runs, 27 driven in. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Outside, 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Justin Clark has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Justin Clark.
Leading off the inning, Junior Richard, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Baird is right there, one down. So digging in now, Reed Fortenberry. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Finch. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Logan Wagner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Wagner.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. The 1-0 pitch. And that's too high, ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Bounced that one, but got him to go after it for a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And the 2-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Gordon Landry, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0.
Ball that time.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here he comes on 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
1-0 count. Here it is. Leary trying to get there.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Lightning are out in front, 4-0. Anthony Richards is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Antonio Martinez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Landry is under it. 1 away. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
At the plate, Christian Weber, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping up now, Vance Baird. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. On, he pops it up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. Oklahoma City is on top 4-0. Cobra Cole enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Davis.
The center fielder, Matt Davis.
He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Marshall Gilchrist, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Also striding in, Tristan White. He's set and the pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Behind 0-2 now. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
The 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Junior Richard, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-0 pitch is a cutter that's in on the knuckles, and it's 3-0. Reed Fortenberry waits on deck. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4. So that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Maurice Long enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Reed Fortenberry will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. 1 run scores. He pulls into third safely, as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
At the plate now, Jeremy Finch, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
We got full count.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Another full count pitch home.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
So now to the plate, Anthony Richards.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Into the box, Gordon Landry. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting, third baseman, PATTERSON.
Jeremy Briggs enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, Keith Patterson. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Matt Davis in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. high strike there. It's 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Has a look, now the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. All even now, 2-2. Three and 2. He's taken this as far as it can go. Marshall Gilchrist is on deck. Three-2 with the bases loaded. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up and nothing productive comes out of that.
So striding forward now, Marshall Gilchrist. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch. Ball 1. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. Oklahoma City is out in front here, 9-0. Into the box now, Dallas Phillips. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Not close. It's 2-0. Two and 1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Fouled away. Hard liner to center field, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
DeMarcus Peterson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. No hits to this point. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two and 1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Standing in now, TOBI TABATA. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
1 strike.
Change up taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Davis is there, 2 gone. Now in the box, Jay Leary. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
The 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Sam Finley will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Sam Midge. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Nick Vandenhurk will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Vandenhurk.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Oklahoma City took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Alec Johnson wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans are